It's SoulMama. How's it going, everybody? I am coming at you on Monday night, and we're looking at I Adulted Today and Other Delightful Doodles. This was my first clean coloring book. I tell people that my kids learn to read, and so I had to go clean. That's kind of not true, kind of true. They could read already, and they had already seen plenty of those dirty words. So, let's see. Can we get a better lighting? I feel like I'm not getting good lighting. So this is one of the first books that I published, and admittedly, the formatting is not so great, so I hope that you will excuse that a little bit. But let's get to it. So we've got, I dedicated it to the parents of the world who aren't quite as filthy as the ones who bought my first book. A little bit about me, and then the table of contents in alphabetical order, of course. So all of these, like all my books, are hand-drawn by me, and then I use an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, a Sharpie, lots of them. I go through a ton. They don't pay me to say that. I wish they did. And then I scan them using a very simple, handy-dandy scanner from Epson. They're not paying me either, but, they could. And then I use a very, very simple editing program on my computer and just make very, very simple edits, cleaning up some spots and stray marks that I don't want to be there. And I go to it. Then I just go ahead and format them and put them either online, just directly onto my Etsy shop, or in a book format. That's how I started out. And as you can see, some of these don't have the frame around them like in my later books and on all my coloring pages. You have to forgive me. This was early on in this is one of my favorites. Hello, gorgeous. A lot of my drawings, I hear them with a Brooklyn accent because I'm a New Yorker. And so especially the sweary stuff, I always hear with a Brooklyn accent because they're just so much more fun to say. So here's the title, I Adulted Today. It's just, it's a very in thing these days. This is one of my favorites. This is my bag that I always carry around. I'm the Mother of Dragons. And it comes from a TV show, which I won't say the name of because I don't want to get in trouble. This is the only swear word in the book. I kick ass. So it's totally clean. Otherwise, if you're looking for something to color next to your kids, this is a great idea. I'm with the band because, yeah. Some of them are a little more challenging to read than others, as is the same with a lot of my books. As you color, the words kind of reveal themselves. I tried to play on a theme here. There's a sweary version of this. Shut the F up and color. More wine, please. I also try to do some varying styles as far as big open spaces to color and then little teeny tiny spaces to color and so on. These sayings kind of range from snarky to nice and kind. Smile and say thank you. That's a nice thing to do, right? To funny, smoke if you got them. Or more wine, please. This one always makes me think of Molly Shannon's Superstar. And you can cut these out if you want with a razor or like scissors or something to make it easier to color. Create Space doesn't offer perforated pages yet, and that is who I use to publish my books right now because it is the least expensive and most efficient way for me to get my designs to you in a book form. Notice they're all printed single-sided, though the pages are not super thick, so if you are coloring in the book, you're going to want to put something like a blotter behind the page to color, especially if you're using markers, Sharpies in particular. This is one of my favorites. This goes out to Andrea Riley, who I first heard say this, the world's okayest mom. Because, sometimes you're the Mother of Dragons and sometimes you're just the world's okayest mom. And this is a great, thing for a mom with a sense of humor. And then again, lots of encouraging stuff in the end here. You can do it and you rock because you do. You're a handsome devil, what's your name? That is actually from a movie. And if you can name the movie and who says it in the movie, you will win something. I don't know what yet, but something from my store. Pick something that you want. Pick a coloring book that you want. Pick one of my 9 coloring books that are available. Actually, you know what? You get this book free if you guess that. You're a handsome devil. What's your name? Who said it in what movie? I'll give you a hint. He was just in town. You're the bee's knees. An old saying. And that's it. That is I Am Adults Today. On the back, you get some nice examples of what you see inside. Again, this, as you see, 2016. This book is 2 years old. One of my earliest books. And so the formatting is not as great as the later ones. But you know what? We all learn and we all get better as we do things. And if we don't, well, then that's just terrible. I really hope you've enjoyed this look today. And I Indulgent Today and other Delightful Doodles by me, Carolyn Schwartz, a.k.a. Carolyn Schwartz Black, a.k.a. SoulMama. And I hope that you will tell me what you like about the book in the comments and go to my webpage. I'm going to put it all up in the comments. And this will be up on my YouTube channel also. Check it all out at Etsy. SoulMama stuff. And peace out and coloring, everybody. I love you.